everybody, welcome back to my channel. First things first, I rearranged my room, so the background's gonna be a little different, and then I did my hair. No more faded coral, so I'm excited, I'm loving it. I've got these little like, they're Animal Crossing earrings. They're from Shop Kake, I don't know how you would say that, from Instagram. And yeah, so just thought I would catch up. I can't remember how far I've pre-filmed to. I also have my Animal Crossing tank top on, so yeah, we're just gonna get ready. I do have some new things that I want to use. I got 2 of the Nars quads. They were running a sale. One was through there was an Afterpay Day sale, and then there was Saks Fifth Avenue had like a good sale that I could, because I really wanted this. I feel like it was going to be limited edition. Let me show you. But what threw me off was that the packaging was different, so now it makes me think they're going to bring this one back. So this is the Orgasm quad. This is the one that I really wanted. And then since I was getting this one and then Nars ended up having a 20% off sale, I decided to get the X. And then together, I feel like they form a beautiful 8-pan palette. Oh, can you see? Yeah. Do you need these? I don't know. If you are lighter than me, this is sparkly. This shade is stunning. And then if you're deeper, boom, you got this one. Don't know if you need both. They were $52 each before all the sale prices, so take that as you will. Oh, okay. So what are we gonna do? Should we do eyes first or concealer first? Let's put some primer on. I want to use the Glossier Future Dew. I used this a couple weeks back, I think, just like once. I don't know. I forget that I have things sometimes. I'm trying to do a declutter right now. I'm gonna put this across my whole middle and my chin. My forehead will be fine. He'll get sweaty by himself. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so since I rearranged my room, also my little dresser that I got is still empty because I don't want to just fill it with trash. So I'm trying to clean my room first and then decide what I want to put in it. So this is not my bedroom. This is my beauty room. Okay? So it's just got a bunch of stuff in it and I'm just trying to sort out what I want to do with the dresser, or who knows, maybe I'll move the dresser into my bedroom. At this point, who knows. So, all right, another new thing that I want to use today, I've used it a few times. It's the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I got this for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, which I have one last order coming through that, and that's the Lorac palettes. Excited about that. I only got one. I don't know why I'm saying palettes. I got the Noir one. Okay, so this is exactly the tone of my skin in the best way. And I don't know if there's any specific way you're supposed to apply a paint pot. I've just been doing like a little bit, doing my thing. My eyeshadow creased yesterday, but it wasn't necessarily just creasing. I feel like it was where my mascara, I don't know. I just assume I was sweaty. I don't know. I feel like after a certain point in the day, it's pretty normal for your eyeshadow to not look the way it once did. You know what I mean? And something interesting, at least for me, I feel like when I do really colorful, intense looks, I feel like those don't crease. But when I do like natural, everyday looks, I feel like those do crease on me. So, I don't know. Let's get my little mirror. So today is the 15th of August. September. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm in the middle of my little low buy thing. Budget's gone. I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna try to be really good the rest of the month. I'm actually gonna do some big decluttering and try to sell some things because there's a lot I'm not using. Like I just sold a Shine by SD palette yesterday, and it's not due to quality or anything, it's just because I'm not using it. Alright, so we're going to go in with the mattes. There was only 2 mattes in the palette. I'm going to start with a lighter matte on a Wayne Goss number 3. And I'm going to floof this into the front. And this matte actually applies really well. I was able to get a good amount of subtle definition yesterday when I wore it. Because yesterday I only had, well, in the morning, I only had the one quad, and then the other one came in the mail. I also got my Pat McGrath Interstellar Icon quad, but that's not really, I don't really want to use that like going to work right now. You know what I mean? Just because of the depth to it. Like I'm all fine with like super colorful eye looks for work, but I don't want my eye look to be that dark for work. I don't want to scare men, you know, I don't want to intimidate them too much, you know. All right, and now I'm taking the darker matte. I haven't used this one yet, I'm excited. Beautiful. This is a Sonia G Classic Crease. Now I don't have a lot from Nars as a brand. I love their concealer, the matte one, little pot. What's that called? I don't know what it's called. Love that. And then I got the Ignited palette last year on a whim because I found it at a TJ Maxx, which I wanted that palette for a while. So that's the thing with Nars, is it tends to be like I've wanted these 2 quads for over a year. And then I'm pretty sure they're both limited edition, which is why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on it at some point. And I didn't use a glitter primer yesterday, and they look, you know, it naturally wore throughout the day. So I think today, I haven't taken any additional product. I think today I want to use a glitter primer. Because they're really sparkly shades. Like, Nars eyeshadows are very sparkly. They've figured that out. Oh yeah, and then one of the first eyeshadows I ever bought was Nars Regal, the dual intensity eyeshadow. It was like a $30 single eyeshadow too. That was November 2016 I bought that. I went into Sephora, swatched it, loved it, didn't buy it, regretted it because I don't think I was driving at the time. Oh no, then that was 2015 then. Yeah, because I wasn't driving. And then I ordered it online. It was my first online order from Sephora ever. Do you guys remember your first order from Sephora? I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Just kind of floofing those outer corners. I mean, it's going to be subtle. I'm actually going to take the Wayne Goss brush with the darker color, and we're going to do that because I like the way this brush applies color. It's really pretty. How are you guys doing on your low buys, no buys, if you're on one? Let me know down below, please. I really do need to do a declutter though, because I can't even tell you the last time I opened like my bronzer drawer, because I've just been using creams. And I feel like I'm not going to just throw away cream, I don't throw them away, but like the second, you know, fall, winter hits, I just kind of stop using cream products, but I don't know if I want to do that this year. Because I really enjoy them. So why would I just stop using them if I still enjoy them? Oh, some eyelashes were stuck. So now I'm gonna grab a little, yeah, I do want to grab a brush to apply the glitter primer with. I don't want to just do it by hand So for that, I'm using something synthetic. This is the Alamar little brush. So small things, I feel like my channel's grown a little bit, and my Instagram, I'm seeing a lot more of you guys pop up between both, and it's really cool. My video, the fall video that I posted of like palettes you already have, that video has done really well. I'm really proud of it. It's gotten a lot more views than I could have ever anticipated in the best way. So I think I'm gonna take the lightest shade from this palette and put this on my lid, just because I used the other palette yesterday. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my god, I don't know what my husband's dog is doing out there. Okay, I'm taking the darker purple, the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm just gonna tap that on the outer corner and then blend. Oof, this is really pretty. And berry tones are really in for fall and autumn. It is a real gloomy day outside, so we'll see what the weather is gonna do. It might rain, honestly. Pretty sure these eyeshadows do have names, but in a lot of the, so like I've been watching reviews for these quads since they came out. I feel like one of the big ones I was watching was Makeup Just for Fun. She didn't say that these were permanent singles or anything. I think they're exclusive to these palettes. Because if they were, like, I really wanted like 3 of the shades desperately, the shimmers. And I feel like I would have totally just gotten those had they existed singularly, but I don't think that they did, which is fine because now I have the palette. I'm gonna just pull everything up into the crease a little bit just because things got a little bit messy on this one. So I'm pulling everything just a little higher on my lid, which is totally fine. Do have to work today, but I don't mind. Shimmery glitter on the lid. It's my normal. They know that. I'm just gonna take a small brush. This is my lay down brush, the Smith 253. Going into the lighter one, we're gonna take the pinky shade here. And we're gonna put this directly in that inner corner where there was room for highlight, right in there. It's a shame that they didn't release this as a just 8-pan palette and had it priced at like 60 something. Because I think it would have done really well. I feel like quads are not something a lot of people do, and especially not gonna just spend 50 bucks on. But hear me out. I don't know if any of you guys feel this way, but clearly I do based on my purchases lately. I love an expensive quad, like a luxury quad. I don't know what it is. I've got those Tom Ford ones from way back. Taking a little bit of the deeper matte again. I love the Tom Ford ones. Don't use them as much as I should, but I think that they're stunning. The formula is next level. It's beautiful. And then I just got that Pat McGrath one. You know, I feel like there's a market for them because people do buy them, and regular people buy them so much more than we do because they only use like a quad and they only, you know what I mean? So, all right, we're gonna go in with a little bit of a corrector and then a little bit of a concealer. So first I'm gonna take the why did I say that? The KKW Beauty, this is the corrector in the shade 1. I don't really know what's happening to me. Those pimples still aren't healing. So now I don't know if I don't think I am allergic to the IT Cosmetics cream. I have absolutely no idea what I was having a reaction to. Because I feel like I've had those pimples for a long, like I've just had this little breakout strip right here. And I washed my pillowcases. Since it's only right here, I mean, you know, I'm married and my husband does shave for work, but like he's a little stubble sometimes, but I don't really feel like I'm just rubbing this one part of my cheek like on his face, so I don't really know what it's about. Why is that looking so patchy right there? Do you see that? See this little patch? I don't care. How are we feeling about this with like the hair? Little, it's cute. Okay, this is the Morphe Peak of Peach. Morphe 2, sorry. I don't really understand. I'm just gonna put a little over here so it's not like one-sided. I don't really know what's happening with that. Let's take my Sonia G mini base. I did nothing. This is a really it's a light to medium concealer, if that. If anything, I think it's a light coverage concealer, but in the best way. I think it's really pretty. For me, I got a shade that works really well for my skin. It's a very like fluid concealer, you know? Back to the acne thing. I also don't wear masks at work, but I wear them like if we run to the store or something, but that's not even, I don't even think that I do that once a week. So, what's up with that? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. All right, and now you guys are gonna be like shaken to the core. So I'm pulling out an old product because I found this YouTube channel. They're amazing. I'll link them down below. It's called Angels on Broomsticks. It's a mother-daughter duo, and I'm obsessed with them. Evangeline, she's the daughter. She stunning. Like, I die a thousand deaths. I want to buy every product she recommends. And then Kristen, so funny. Love her. So, didn't even tell you, this is the ABH Contour Stick in Fawn. I pulled this out of my declutter bin, only because I already own it, and I'm pretty sure she was using it in her video. Don't remember. She had a contour stick, so I'm going to tell myself it was this one, because I don't want to buy a new one. And so I pulled it out of my declutter bin, since I already own it. Insane, right? Brush, and I've been using this little Luxie small contouring brush. Oh yeah, no foundation. We never do foundation here. Thanks. We barely do. Especially because I have to go to work. Sometimes when I put foundation on and like I look at it in a few hours, my skin is like dry the hell out. And I don't want that. Look at this. Also, I don't put anything on my forehead. Look at that. Stunning. Stunning. Why'd I spend all this money on Danessa Myricks when I had this in my declutter bin? I just never used it before. It's really embarrassing. I mean, it was one of those things, like I found them at TJ Maxx. I have the darker one too. I found them at TJ Maxx and then I just bought them and then I just never used them. And then for blush, ooh, I already know what I want to use. We're going to take our e.l.f. Airbrush Stipple Brush and Milani. This is the darker one. This is Merlot Moment. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, this a little goes a long way. Blush is the first thing to fade, so it's okay. do I look? Full of youth? All right, and then for a highlight, if you can find this product at a Nordstrom rack, buy it. This is the MAC Strobe Face Glaze. I have the shade Let's Make Waves. This is stunning. They did release some new ones for their holiday collection. So if you're interested in those, I would hop on it because this product is literally insane. So beautiful, so stunning. It comes out clear. You ready? You're not. Do you see that glow? It's so beautiful, and it doesn't break up what's underneath. You can use it under makeup, over makeup. Like, it's so pretty and such a unique thing. Oh, I love it so much. Look at it. Look at that. All right, so that's the finished look. I did put a little bit of red eyeliner in my upper waterline and across the lid just a little. This is LA Girl Karma in the Shockwave line. And then I stacked some mascaras, and then I did put the little peachy shade, this one here, I put that a little under my outer lower lash line just to give it a little, you know what I mean? All right, and I'm not gonna do lips today just because I still have my Invisalign, and yesterday I tried to do some lipstick and it just was inside my Invisalign within minutes, so it was not worth it. But now that I'm looking at this look, I feel like you could get a similar vibe using the ColourPop Wine and Only palette if you want like an affordable alternative, maybe the Making Mauves. I don't have either of those. I'm literally just pulling that out, but you know, $12 versus $52. I mean, if you are really intrigued by this. But yeah, so that's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please go follow me on Instagram. I'm on there all the time. And I love talking to you guys. So if you want to talk or you just want to see more in-depth photos of looks and all that, follow me on Instagram. And thank you so much for watching today's video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.